What's up, guys? Welcome back to Game Dev Tycoon. In the last episode, we made Cowboy Bandit 5000 for the Play System. It was a Wild West RPG. It did okay, 8.5. That's pretty decent. So far, we've sold 967,000 units. So, not bad. It rated better than Super Pets, which made 1.6. So, I'm hoping that this is going to make a decent amount of money in the meantime. So the market's kind of stabilized. Wild West and RPG is a great combination. Story quest seems to be very important for this type of game. Platform, audience, match, play system, everyone is great. So we have 58 points. Character progression would probably be really, but better AI would be really good too. I think better AI is the better route to go. The term dialogue tree really doesn't do Cowboy Bandit 5000 justice. This game has a dialogue forest in a good way. Only a game with unicorns, rainbows, pirates, and ninjas could possibly be better. Cool. Well, that's good. I hope. Invento, Nintendo 64, guys. Alright, so, I know a lot of you out there are probably older than me, and there's probably quite a few of you that are younger than me, okay? And I really wish I had been born a little bit earlier and gotten to enjoy things like the Super Nintendo, but this was kind of what I first got to play, was the Nintendo 64. Which I guess you guys could see that and go, wow, this guy's really young. I'm not super young, but yeah, the Nintendo 64 was that first system that I really got to play, because my family decided to go with a Nintendo 64 rather than a PlayStation, which I think was a cool idea. I liked the Nintendo 64 a lot better than PlayStation 1, but from that point on, I've got like a ton of systems at this point that I've gone through over the years. But yeah, Nintendo 64, always a good place in my heart. Can always remember the cartridges, blowing on the cartridges when they wouldn't read. Great stuff. So yeah, that it still uses ROM cartridges instead of the much cheaper and higher capacity CD-ROM format. Nevertheless, the TES64 seems like an impressive console, and Invento has said that it plans to aggressively price it against Voni's Play System. So there we go. Now, do we have any publishing deals? I don't think so. Any Topic Adventure, but it's for the Oasis. That's not a good system to make a game for. That's a crappy system. Let's just do some contract work. Just do a little bit of contract work here while Ronald finishes the better AI. Hopefully we can get some more research points too and get a better engine built here as well for our next medium game that we go for. I don't think we want to go for I don't think we go for the booth yet because the game is selling. It's coming towards the end of its selling, so I think we hold off on it. We're going to really try and kind of time things out for this next G3 so that we are in production when it happens. So if we get invited in month 5, we probably want to look to make our next game month 4. Month 3, probably. Month 3. Somewhere between month 3 and month 4. Somewhere around there. Which gives us plenty of time to do some of these contracts. Get some more research points. Nintendo 64 got released. Cool. Cool. This one is a lot. Let's just go for it. We might as well give it a try. I don't think it could hurt us. Someone seemed to have stolen our credit card information and used it to buy a lot of things in the past 3 months. Unfortunately, we lost $37,000? What? What? Someone took my credit card? Oh man, that's like a real world worry, man. Wow, we made 2.6 million off that one. That's good stuff right there, man. That is worth it for sure. Alright, so I think we're out of contract works. We're out of contracts for the moment. We need 40, right, for character progression? Yeah, 40 for character. Well, do we want to do that, or do we want to maybe bolster up some of these things like dialogues and cutscenes for things like RPGs and adventure games? Because I think a big idea later is I want to make the World of Warcraft, right? Everybody wants to make the World of Warcraft. I want to do it. I want to make that MMO RPG later once we can actually unlock things like MMOs. Which, who knows? Who knows if that even will get to that point. I think it ends year 30-something, and we're already at year 10. So, who knows? But I think we're only 10 away from the character progression, so it's like I kind of want to just wait for character progression before doing anything, but I don't want to just sit here and do nothing. Is there any good contracts out? Our publishing deals? Maybe we just make a small game? Oh my god, military strategy for the PC? This is the game. We could make Company of Heroes. Oh my god. Life, any genre. Any console. You can make a life simulation game here. I think we gotta go for it. We'll just knock another medium game out once we finish this one. Then we can get started on the next one around the time when the next G3 comes out. Because I think life, this is 9% royalties. 9% royalties. Minimum score 5. And 5. I think we go with this one. This is 75k up front. It's got a higher penalty, but I think we can get a 5, right? I think we can get a 5, don't you think? Let's do it. Let's do it. Military strategy game. We're going to make it a mature game. We're going to make it with the Super Engine 5000.1. Clearly. And this is going to be... it's a military strategy game. What's a good name for a military strategy game? World War II. Whoops. World War II. Guys. There we go. Should we just name it like this? World War II on crack. There we go. This is the one. This is the game right here, guys. This is going to be our first game to get 10. I'm telling you. This is going to be the one to get a 10. I think it's gameplay and engine like this. So I think we keep it how it is. I think it's good enough, right? Let's do it. Why not? We got a linear story with it, because you got to have a linear story when you're making a strategy game. There's got to be a linear story. I don't know why I put WW2 and it just didn't look right. When I know it was probably, it's the right thing to do. But AI is like this, I think. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. You know what? We're putting Colin in for this one. We're going to try and go to spread it out as much as possible for this one. I'm going to try and spread it out as much as possible. I think Caden's going to be a little bit... yeah, we'll give an interview. Cool. Yeah. Build a little bit of hype around this game. It's kind of just like a placeholder game for the most part at the moment. Like that. We want to put Ronald in there like this. Colin in there like that. Oh, see, I knew Caden was going to be the one to get overworked. Because he's got to do the 3 tech ones. I think the players are looking for more mature content in games, and we are willing to take a risk to give it to them. Many industry experts say that sooner or later games with mature themes will become more common. We are curious to see how the market will react to these games. Are we curious, guys? Is everybody here in the room extremely curious? action. That sucks. Okay, that sucks that the trend had to go to action right before we're about to release a strategy game. Oh, that sucks. It's probably gonna hurt us a little bit. Fix the bug. All right, release it. Go. World War II on crack. This is the one. Colin's getting a raise. Multiplayer and stereo sound. Big plays, big plays. Alright, generate the game report. Here goes the reviews. Oh my god, it's terrible. We need a 5, right? Oh my god. That's a 5, right? Yeah, 5.5. Oh my god, that was so bad. It did so bad. Why was it so bad? Well, it met the requirements, but didn't meet the requirements in my opinion. How much have we made so far off of it? Or at least we made a profit. So it's not too bad. We made a profit. Military strategy is a great combo. Dialogue seem to be not very important. Platform genre, PC strategy great. PC mature is great. Okay. So let's do some research. Let's do some research here. Character progression, we're researching. We're going to research multiplayer. And we're going to try and get 18 more points so we can get stereo sound. And then I think we go for the for a really good action game. Let's try this one. All right, because it only had one tech point, so it's like pretty much entirely designed. So we should be able to at least get some decent research points out of it. Come on. All right, come on. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. All right, another contract. It's month 2, so we want to get this done, build the engine, and then go into our next game, which will hype with G3. That's the plan. Boss, I've discovered that some really dedicated fans of freshman year have created a fan game. Yeah, just let them go, man. That game was so long ago. 1.4. Alright. Didn't sell amazing, but 1.4 is not bad. It's tolerable, I guess you could say. It's not great, but cool. We gained 5,000 fans. Wow. That's pretty big. 5,000 fans? It's pretty big. Come on, we just gotta get enough research points, please. Where are all the research points? We got so many from that really big contract, and then... Because it's what? It was 40, wasn't it? Yes, we need 6 more. That sucks. So what kind of publishing deals we have? Topic simulation, martial artists, RPG. Young, though? That's not going to sell. Young audience? With a 7 minimum score? That's really steep. A 7 score? There's no way that would ever work out. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we're going to aim to get that big game. Unfortunately, the publishing deals really suck, so maybe it might be time to take that little dive and make our own medium game. And see if it pays off. It might not. You know, we're averaging like 1.6 mil from these. You know, we're averaging between 1 and like 3 million profit from these publishing deals, depending on how well we do, right? So we'll see. If it doesn't work that well right off the bat, you know, we'll have to stick with some publishers for a little while. But we may have an opportunity to make it big here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you have a comment, question, or concern, please leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.